podcast.
Ahoo!
Just fine.
Just fine.
Just fine. Mediocre.
I am one of your hosts, the driver of Daddy, Gary Hall. To my left.
The Buffalo Wing Butte.
To my right, all the way over there.
This is so weird in this spot. Captain Cajun, Ryan Pisner.
And then one of our first guests for a while, a friend of mine, grew up with, we played high school football together. We're gun buddies. We're still good friends now. John Bortz.
I'm new heel, but I like wings.
That's all that matters.
Nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
Where'd we go today?
So we went to the Buffalo Irish Center. I've heard great things. I've never ate there myself, but I figured who greater to try these with than these great guys. They know wings better than anyone I know.
Sure. Oh my God, musical chair.
Yeah, musical chairs mid-episode, guys. I'm sitting here realizing I don't know if Ryan's got to even envision the tiki head this way.
We're not used to this.
Gary just wanted to be a little closer.
We want to be thigh on thigh. There's a lot of thigh meat today, guys. All right, we're back. We're ready to go. We're back at the bar. This will be changing soon.
Yep.
In a good way.
Damn right.
I'm gonna get a banner. It's gonna be a banner year.
We got
Correlations.
merch still. Buy our stuff.
Yes, we
we
do.
will appreciate it.
When you come on the
start?
show, they give you one for free, apparently, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I'm kidding.
Incorrect
I'm going to buy one.
No. That's not even where I was gonna take it to a level I really shouldn't have there, and I was like, do I say it? Do I not? Do I not? We're bypassing that one.
We'll pin the link to our store.
And then pin the tail on the donkey.
Yeah, we'll pin it to our Twitter and Facebook and stuff.
Oh,
so they
we're
can
going to
click
pin
on
the
it.
tail on the donkey.
Into the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be watching.
Like we did with Brandy.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Brandy?
What the fuck? She watches.
Yeah.
The nice lady who does
that?
the Bleach to
Bleach
Die.
to Die for. I shot
The
her
Ryan's
out.
nice
She's
shirt.
a real big fan. That's
I
fine.
don't
Sorry,
think
Brandy.
Guys, again, Buffalo Irish Center, located somewhere in South Buffalo. I didn't pick the wing shop
Abbott.
for once.
Right on
Trying to
Abbott.
have it, yeah.
Right on Abbott, right in the middle of South Buffalo.
Cameron Isk, would you please come forward?
Phenomenal name.
So, we've got a medium wing, a honey mustard wing, a garlic parm, and a hot. I don't think it's as hot as last week, and I don't think any of us are going to cry over
There's
that.
no way.
That looks like a medium.
There is no chance.
We've said it before.
No chance in hell.
Garlic parm's been one of the wings we've yet to have a good one, so maybe they'll have a good one.
Ryan,
Oh, I'm sorry. My
What a
bad.
dick.
I thought he just called you a water
They're gonna
dick.
fit right in.
All right, guys. We'll stop the banter enough. That's 3 minutes of cockamamie bullshit.
3 minutes. I got you for 3 minutes.
John, are you familiar with how this works here?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna take the first wing being medium. There's should be
Oh,
one
never
there.
mind. We're good.
We're gonna take the first wing being medium. This is the only wing we're required to toast.
Don't lick your fingers, or I will kill you.
Don't listen to him. Lick your fingers
I
to
lick
your
my
own
fingers
discretion.
every wing.
I lick my fingers every wing as well. We'll start with a medium, dip, and toast.
Oh my gosh.
Whoever's done first, whoever wants to talk first, we have the 5 steps of grading: crispiness, meatiness, sauciness, flavor, being 2 totally different things. However, if you had enough sauce for yourself on there, if you wanted more, it would have amplified the flavor, stuff like that. And then flavor, obviously, did you enjoy how it was in your mouth? Yes, I meant it that way. And then cost. You actually picked them up, but it was $42 for 40 wings.
Yeah.
And they did you a solid. They called you. They rearranged the price, right?
Yeah, I called them and they called me back a few minutes later and they said, hey, we could do it 30 wings with 10 extra and it will be a little cheaper. I'm all about that.
Even
That's nice.
cooler. That's why I wanted to put that way. When we have nice
Customer
experiences
service,
with
yeah.
customer service, we really like to talk about it. Just like when we went to the original Ventries.
Oh yeah.
They took care of us well.
Crack the
Yeah.
top 10 because of
Cracked the top 10 very well because of it. Ryan,
You,
I'll pass
you a
that down to you.
flat guy
I was
or-
going to ask that flat or drum,
I
John.
like drums.
Haha, let's go.
Odd man out, and I'm okay with it.
Thank you.
You know what that means?
That makes OG Joe Lee very excited.
You know what? That makes me excited too, because it's 3-1, and I get all the flats, fuckers. Guys, this is a homemade blue cheese. I can already
Yeah, I
tell
was gonna
that.
say, definitely.
Yep.
It's a very loose blue cheese. But let's see
It's
how
not
it is.
chunky, but yeah.
Guys, I like this camera guy already. Shrinker. What? Oh. Okay.
It's got good flavor to it.
Pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Pleasantly plump.
Yes.
They will plump wings, actually.
Yes, it is pleasantly plump. I'm plump, he's plump, she's plump.
That blue cheese
Whoa.
has got that blue cheese has got a different flavor than what I normally
It
taste.
does.
It's like sweeter.
I don't know if I like it or not, but
I think they have their own, like, I don't know, mixings in it, I guess.
It's sweet.
look at my fingers like a barbarian, and I couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
No, you're a paladin.
Amazing.
Remember?
I'm a half-orc paladin, son of a bitch. I'll start here. I'm pleasantly surprised by that wing. Anytime you go to a smaller place that's not well known, you run the risk of like, is it gonna be a good wing? Is it not? What are we really walking into here?
Right.
Very well done, actually. The crisp on that wing, I'm gonna give it an 8. It held everything you wanted, especially for like, I'm first looking at it, I'm like, these are kind of big. They don't look fully cooked. They had a really nice crisp for the size and
Yeah.
how they look. The meat, I'm gonna give it an 8.5. As we already discussed, it was plump.
Yeah.
The amount of sauce, I'm gonna give it a 7 because I really would have wanted more. The sauce was good, but I wanted a little more to push the flavor a little over the top. But the flavor, I'm gonna give it an 8. It was a really good wing. It was an above average medium. It was a different medium flavor than I'm used to, but it wasn't like it was a bad medium. It wasn't like, oh, okay, they dumped a boatload of hot sauce and then just added a bunch of butter to negate it.
Right.
It had flavor to it. I'm gonna cost, I'm gonna give it an 8.5. We're gonna give it an 8 even.
That's a pretty good score.
That's not a bad score for medium at all.
I think that's going to land in about high 70s, low 80s.
Yeah, overall average, you think?
Yeah. I think for crisp for me, I'm going to go with a 7.5. It wasn't bad. It's pretty average crisp-wise. Meat, I'll go with an 8.5. Those are pretty big.
You had an inner battle there of what was next.
Yeah. Well, I was going to skip to something else, but I'm
You
gonna,
do every time.
I'm gonna get that out of
I rack my head
Yeah.
whenever I'm putting your scores up because one day it'll be a normal 5 and the next day you're like, crisp, this, price, this. Okay, Gary, get on with that.
As long as I get all of them, that's all that matters to me.
Sauce, I'm going to go with an 8. I like the amount of sauce that's on there. It didn't really get all over my hands, and I think it soaked on the wing well. It didn't really dry out the wing, and it didn't really make it too soggy.
It didn't dry out the dry rub, damn it.
No. Flavor, I'm going to go with an 8.5. It's a pretty good medium wing. It's what you would expect a medium wing to taste like. It's not insanely hot. There's no real heat to it. And then I'll go with 8.5 on the price. It was a pretty solid price.
There we go.
Nice. So I guess I'm next then, right?
Gary, you had an 82.
82. I figured it was going to be
John,
above
yes,
80.
you are next.
Alright, so crispiness, I'm going to go a little bit low. I think I'm going to go like a 7.5 on crispiness. I like a nice crispy wing. I like crunching into it. It was beefy, so I like the amount of meat going into the next one.
No, that's chicken.
Thank you. Okay, so it was very chickeny.
Perfect.
Understood.
I'm going to say 8.5 for meat, because even though it didn't have that crisp, it definitely had a lot of meat on that bone. Sauce, I'm going to give it like a 7. My wing had almost no sauce on it. I'm not a huge saucy wing, but I also...
No, you're John Bortz.
You're not a huge saucy wing, huh?
Okay, that's going to be my nickname now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. When we bring you on the show the next time, welcome back to Saucy Wing John
Huge
Bortz.
saucy wing.
In price, I'm going to go 8.5. I think it was reasonable.
How was the flavor?
Oh, I'm sorry. Flavor
You're
was, it was delicious. I'm going to go 8.5 with that as well.
Hey, I'm here as the brand manager. You were also going to give it an 80. Ryan, break the curse. Tell me it's a 69.
Break the wall.
This was all over the place for me. The crisp, it was crispy enough, but I started eating it, saw some pink in there. Don't like that at all. 6.5. Meat, big enough, I'll go at 8. The amount of sauce I thought was perfect. I'm not drenched in sauce. It's not like a dry rub. It's that nice medium. We'll go at 8.5. Flavor, nothing great, extravagant. I'll go 7.5. Cost, I'll go at 8.
I do want a precursor as well. You did score 77. Sometimes with some of the wings, depending on the sauce seeps in, you do get a pink color even when it's cooked.
Could be.
Because we had
That always worries me, though.
we had Kelly's
always
Corner
worries me.
with the barbecue, and the barbecue stained through the skin, and the interior was pink.
Oh,
And
wow.
at first we're like,
Uh-oh. Right, yeah.
And I'm like, this is like a reddish barbecue sauce. So,
Right.
I mean, sometimes depending on how they cook it, it's what you
Yeah,
gotta do.
it was
So,
cooked. It's not like I'm gonna...
Does the
I
size of the
definitely-
wing deter on if there's pink in it like
sometimes
that?
as well,
With the
but you don't want pink with chicken's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Exactly, right. Yeah.
If it's gluey and gooey on the inside, then we're in trouble.
Who's gluing what?
I said if it's gooey and gooey
Right,
on the
exactly.
I thought that's what tomorrow night.
inside. Yeah.
Gooey gluey Saturdays. Thanks, ooey gooey
The
Louie.
dry rub daddy gets wet rub.
The big sausage.
Sorry, Grandma. Don't call Gary tomorrow. At the time of
He's
release-
busy.
At the time of release, Gary, you're about to have an ooey gooey Tuesday.
Gooey gooey world.
Ooey hooey. Guys. Honey mustard.
I'm intrigued. Honey mustard has been quickly.
No, you're Gary.
I'm glad I'm not the only one getting stuck with that.
That's right, I guess.
All right. Do we have any drums in there?
Yeah,
Is it-
they're just. I couldn't tell them. That looks like John's, Ryan's. whoever
Sorry.
it is.
Ah, you're fine, man.
I will eat a flight if I have to.
No, there's drums.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
That's a drum. That's a small drum.
Oops. Sticky.
Plus, we went to the Irish Center.
Yeah.
Got my straight out of the bar.
We are the bar!
Yeah, I thought it was perfect. St. Patty's Day was just a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
None of
Perfect
us have
timing.
scurvy.
Right?
Yeah. We made it through St. Patty's Day. There was no scurvy involved. Guys, I don't think I'm going to dip on this one.
What a weird
I-
year.
Go to town.
I can't not dip. Unless it's a dessert wing.
Yeah.
That is honey mustard. It's got a little spice to it.
It's crispier than the last wing.
I agree.
Get on Team Flat. They've been way crispier. That hits about the same. I like it. Man, that never happens. What are they doing here? I'm going here all the time. Ryan, give us a pink report. Was there any pink in this one?
Yeah.
Was there?
Yeah. I don't
Maybe
know.
it's your lighting because
I don't know.
I had some pink in the first one, but none in this one.
I was sifting through on that. I'm like, okay, I'm intrigued now.
I'm not getting any like you know when if you eat like raw chicken, it's kind of
It's not raw. That's the
Yeah.
thing. It's just, it might be the type of wings,
Yeah.
possibly. You know, it's cooked. You know,
Ryan, you want to start off?
the pink is really bothering me.
Clearly.
To be honest with you. Chris, I'll go. That one actually, there was a nice crunch. I'll go 7.5. Amount of meat, it's perfect. I'll go at 8. Amount of sauce. For a honey mustard wing, I was intrigued by the color. You know, it wasn't like usually like you see like that
The
mustardy
glowing yellow.
yellow.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I almost forgot what we were eating when I went to pick it up. I was like, that looks like a hot wing.
Right, yeah. Amount of sauce, that's what you're looking for in a honey mustard. I'll go at 8.5. Flavor, I'll stick with that 8.5, and then I thought that was pretty good for a honey mustard.
Yeah.
Honey mustard, personally.
I think I'm learning we like honey mustard.
yeah. Honey
ones.
mustard wings are creeping
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah, like Kyle was saying too, a little bit of a
A little kick at the
little
base
kick.
of it, but it
No.
wasn't like overwhelmingly.
No, right. Yeah.
Although I'd fuck with a hot honey mustard as well.
Oh yeah, it's more than
Yeah.
the medium. But it's got more like base heat to the medium.
Yeah, it makes my lips hurt.
And then cost, I'll go at 8 as well. Overall, very solid wing.
It's gonna be an 81.
I'm not disappointed.
Calvin Johnson.
All right, you big meaty wing, come on.
Thank you.
Big,
Big meaty claws.
What was it? Big saucy wing.
Big saucy.
saucy
Big
wing.
saucy wing. Alright, so meat on mine. I'm all over the place already. I had a
Go
big
whatever.
boy.
There's no rules.
I'm gonna go 8.5 with that wing. My boy was chunky.
Chunky boy.
My boy was chunky.
He's calling me
Crispiness.
his boy.
Crispiness. I'm gonna go 8.5 on that one. I also had a nice bite. I'm giving this wing high ratings for most of these. Sauciness. Mine was exactly what I was looking for with the last one. Same thing, kind of like you said, honey mustard should have a saucy wing though, so I'm going to give that an 8.5 as well.
I like that he's agreeing with me. You can stick around, guy.
Flavor, it was a little sweet, but I mean it's a honey mustard wing, so what do you expect? I'm gonna give it an 8 for flavor. And what's the last one?
Price.
Okay,
Again.
so I'm gonna give it an 8 for price.
John's coming in with the highest score, 83. I like it that you said, being honey mustard should be sweeter. Because, I guess what I liked is it wasn't overwhelmingly sweet. We had a honey garlic wing recently, and it was majority honey, and it was like eating sugar in a wing.
Yeah.
So that, I think they did a very good job of finding a happy medium.
It's more mustard than honey, I would say.
Well, on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to know what they do with that. How to get it that color. That's wild.
Maybe they're mixing a hot sauce with honey mustard on that.
They might.
They might.
It looks nothing.
Even if it's just a little bit,
Yeah.
that would probably give it that closer color. I like it.
Those Irish are cheeky.
I've seen your cheekies
You have. A lot.
too many times.
Alright, so crisp, I'm going to go with an 8.5. It was crisper than the last one. Meat, I'm going to go with a 7. The one that I had, the drum that I had was smaller. Sauce, I'm going to go with a 7.5. It's messy, but it's going to be because it's honey mustard.
There it is.
Flavor, I'm going to go with an 8.5. I really like the flavor on it. It's not the best honey mustard we've had. There's been some really good ones. But I still like that. And then price, I'll go with an 8.5 again on the price. I'll keep it at an 8.5.
Gary's going to go with an 80 also. So here's the story I'm going to give it to you. I just like to say that, actually.
No, I was intrigued right off the bat.
I'm like, oh, story
What does he
time.
have to say?
Chris, I'm going to go 8.5. The flats are killing it, man. Team
try
Flat. They're killing it. They have the perfect crisp, and it's not just it's a well proportionate crisp. It's all across the wing, where no matter where I'm biting, it's like crunch.
It's good. Sometimes you're gonna.
Yeah, you get it where it's like one piece, that one was at the bottom of the burner. Got it. Proportionate?
Yeah.
Then I stay killing it with the 10-point words.
You should start with a word of the day every episode.
I'm gonna ask in the group chat.
What a word!
I'm gonna ask in the group chat for you guys to come up with a word, and then I'm gonna work it in casually to the show, and then we're gonna have the guests guess what the word is. I'm not using buckets on the show.
How did you know I was thinking that? That was from episode 15.
Yeah, I know it was, and I knew exactly where you went. Meat, I'm gonna go with an 8.5 again. Sauce, I'm gonna go with a 9. That's what I want with sauce. It covered everything very well. There weren't.
Like I was thinking about.
Around town.
I'm essentially. I fucking
Very
well.
All hard enough.
You should have zoomed up on that one.
It was really, really good at covering everything I needed, though.
Yeah.
It was attentive to my needs. Flavor, I'm gonna go with an 8. That's a very good honey mustard wing. I had a nice little spice to it, nice little sweet, nice little yellow flavor. I don't know what yellow flavor is.
Pete.
No. Okay, I don't want the yellow flavor. Price, I'm gonna go with a 9. I'm gonna give that wing an 86.
Ooh.
Ooh.
If these next two wings do really good, they might hop into our
They're
25.
gonna hop into our top 25, I'm guessing already. Unless they do, as we've seen with some of these hots in the past, and just catastrophically fall off.
Now, do they fall off because they're too hot or not enough hot?
They fall off because it's Frank's.
It varies. Honestly.
Generally, it's Frank's.
Yeah.
Guys, the dreaded garlic parm.
Gary's favorite.
I wanted to have a good one. It's just
The double GP. Gary's garlic parm.
I'm gonna have to try a flat afterwards, but not on camera unless there's not enough drums because I gotta.
He's sticking to appearances.
I gotta keep.
There's a lot of drums.
I gotta
Am I
keep
picking for you
kayfabe.
guys, or what do you want? Sorry.
I gotta keep.
Oh no!
Oh god! Would it die?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, I didn't.
Adapt or die. These are already not gonna be crispy.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine's. I can feel the squishiness on mine.
Squishy.
All right, guys.
I'm the voice of the shadows.
Garlic parm.
Man of the shadows.
It's got some crisp to it.
Mine does not.
What do you want that? I do.
I was gonna angle it toward you and Ryan, but wherever works.
If I can get it up. Oh shit.
Okay, I'll put it
I'm
up
just
there.
blowing the shots at myself.
Yeah, Ryan, you wanna put it up? Oh, right on there?
Yeah.
we'll just go this way.
Yeah.
You want me to go or you want to go?
You can go.
So, sticking to our usual garlic palm wings suck.
You're not wrong.
These aren't great.
They're not. They're
crisp,
better than most we've had, but.
crisp, I'm going to go with a 6. Mine was like
Ryan, bring it to me.
basically squishy. It was like gum.
Holy shit. Gum or cum?
Both. Meat, I'm going to go with a 7.5.
Eating too much protein over there.
Yeah, meat, I go with a 7.5. It's not crazy. Sauce, I'm going to go with a 6.5. Because, I don't know if it's because there's too much on there or what.
Crisp.
Crisp was a 6.
Slut.
And then flavor, I'm going to go with a 6 as well. And then I'll give it probably 5 on the price.
8.5 on the price?
Yeah, I'll keep the price at 5 just because they're all cheap wings.
Oh, a 69! Nice!
High 5 for those.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 6.5 on crisp. It was crispy. I think it was because it was colder. Meat, I'm gonna go with a 7.5. That was the smallest one I've had yet today. Sauce, sauce, I'm gonna give it an 8. Like, it's what I wanted.
It's a garlic parm wing. That's what you're looking for.
It's just not the flavor I wanted.
Sure.
I just don't think the flavor, like when you do garlic parm, I just don't think it mixes well.
No, I'm gonna go 6.5 on the flavor, and I'm gonna go with an 8 on the price. We're gonna go with a 73. Garlic parms, man, just fucking fall off the wagon. It's so upsetting. So everybody's gonna start just challenging us by bringing garlic parms so we fucking find one we like.
The whole year we haven't found a good one.
No. Ryan?
Yeah. So I'm interested to see with this next wing, because I did not see a single pink. And I'm interested about that light. It just might be the light, so I'm interested to see with these hot ones. Anyway, I personally like garlic parm wings. You know, I don't mind.
I think Ryan to fucking ruin the aesthetics.
I don't know, I didn't think these were terrible. Crispiness, the one that I had, that was really crispy. I'm going at 9. That was the crispiest wing I've had so far, personally.
The white turns off, he's in a whole new fucking universe.
I'm being honest with you. I didn't see any bacon crunched.
My favorite is he's heated and you see him spike on the fucking computer. I'm being honest!
No!
Meat, that was like a 6. That was not meaty at all. On a sauce, this is what you're looking for in a garlic parm wing. I'll go an 8. The flavor is kind of where I'm struggling here.
That's what I'm saying.
It's what you want in a garlic parm wing, but you want a lot more flavor, in my opinion. You know, there's a
You
lot
don't
more.
want Hooker carrying over and baby birding some spit and garlic parm in your mouth. I want an overwhelming amount.
I need more parm.
This was a lot of garlic.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I didn't
it's
think
more
it was that
garlic
much.
than anything.
This was, I didn't really taste it.
Well, remember how you mentioned how well they smelled when you first opened the box.
Yeah, and then I didn't taste it. It's my issue.
Right.
They
I
don't
would've
shit.
left-
Shit.
I would've-
How's it taste?
I like more cheese. 7 for the flavor.
Cheese me, please me.
Cost 8.
Ryan's going to give it a 76.
Ryan might have saved the wing.
Probably not. John?
Alright, so this wing fell through. I'm starting to see why none of you like garlic parm wings. Crispiness, I gotta give it a 6.5. Mine wasn't crispy at all. It's kind of along the same lines of Gailey's. It was really soft. Late when I picked it up, you could tell. Meat,
Is that true? When you pick it up, it's immediately soft?
I can't win here.
Some people.
It happens, man. It happens.
Why are you always full bore just boom?
Yeah, man. You don't walk around with...
Hey, you gotta be ready. You never know
We
when
talked
you're
about
gonna
this
need it.
earlier. It's just the potatoes.
All potatoes with no meat. Sucks to be Irish. Good thing I'm Italian.
Potato famine.
Bullshit.
What do you think they meant?
Valid point. John Bortz wins the day.
Alright.
Meat?
Meatiness, I'm gonna also give that a 6.5. My wing didn't have anything on it. I kind of felt like I was chewing on a bone though. Chewy bone, to give it that. Flavor, I I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 7, I guess. I can taste a lot of the garlic, but
Almost too much garlic.
same thing. Yeah, too much garlic, not enough palm. I don't know. Maybe throw some cheese on there afterwards. I don't know what to tell you.
Throw some cheese on that bitch.
Mozzarella cheese? Yeah, that's what I want out there.
Sauciness, I'm gonna give it an 8. It's like it was said. It's a garlic palm wing. It needs a little bit of sauce. It had the right amount. And price, I'm gonna stick with an 8.
You're also going to give it. Oh, you're going to 72.
They both saved it.
I give it higher.
It was a 69.
I give it 73. Guys, the time has come. We're going to die.
Probably not.
I don't think we're gonna die with
No.
these. They don't look too hot.
Man, I welcome death upon me every time I eat chicken wings. There'd be no better way to say
Pass
I
the
went
ones
out.
down.
There would literally be no better way of saying, like, how did you die? Eating wings.
There you go.
Glad we're in them.
Oh,
Guys,
this
of
one.
course, we go to record, and the NFL's going ape shit right now.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah, Chris Carson's back with Seattle, and
Oh, wow.
you heard it here first. Oh my God. How many running backs is Houston going to sign?
Who do they have now?
Philip Lindsay.
Really?
Yeah.
Still won't be a good team.
You're not wrong. But hey, they're going to have all the running backs who once made Pro Bowl.
Motherfucker.
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
Super Boost for days.
Super Bowl days, baby! Ah, shit!
I like these.
Ryan, is there a flat on the bottom?
Well, yeah.
I did not get the flavor off that. I didn't feel like
I got
it
a
did
ton
it
of flavor.
justice. That's why you're telling me you like it, and I'm like, I feel like I need more of this because the jury's out of my mouth.
Mine is soaked.
It usually is for you, isn't it?
It was moist. We just lost all our listeners.
Yeah. My wife hates that one.
Why? You use the word moist?
Squish for up your ass and the voice.
Would you like a moist towelette?
So like those moist fingers.
Well, the fingers are only moist because I sucked on them. And they're real nice and moist and juicy.
Neanderthals.
We just lost your teammate.
Bunga bunga.
Everybody just logged off.
Join us next week for the Moistathon.
How many times can we say moist in one episode?
I'll go.
I'm the hostess with the moistest.
You're just gonna end that, like.
Yeah.
I don't think Ryan likes to be moist either.
Not my style. Crisp. I'm going to 9. That was very crispy. Meat. 7.5. Stick with the 7.5. Amount of sauce.
Ooh.
Definitely want more. And almost like, I feel like it fell off somehow.
Yeah.
The sauce, like, I don't know, there just wasn't a lot on there.
That's why I needed that second wing. Like, that,
Yeah.
my initial wing, I'm eating this, and he's like, I really like the flavor, but I have a plain wing.
Right.
There's nothing on this.
Mine must have been on the
I
bottom.
want a lot more of those. A lot more sauce, rather. 7. Flavor? Didn't hate the flavor of the wing itself. That one I'll go an 8. Cost. If it's a hot wing, I'm looking for more. 7.5.
That's going to round you out at a 78.
I'm being tough today.
John?
Yeah.
Alright, so crispiness, I'm gonna go an 8.5. I like the crunch in that one.
Crisp.
There you go.
Meatiness, I had another big boy. Love it. I love the big boys.
Good for you. Somebody's got to take them.
Welcome to Bear Country.
I'm one myself, so I figure I just might as well, right?
I made you break a bone.
Oh, that's kinky.
Gary's in a pain, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna
You like short, fat dudes? He likes pain.
Better how that be used, you know.
beat me.
So I'm gonna go 8.5 with chunkiness. Flavor, I don't know,
What are you, drafting Jason? Give me an 8.5 on chunk.
8.5 on the left titty over here.
That was full of meatloaf.
Oh, gross. I like meatloaf.
Fuck you and your spaghetti.
I don't like spaghetti.
flavor fell off for me. They weren't hot at all. They were more of a medium wing. They almost tasted just as much as the medium wing as they will.
After you finish that and give me the score, try another one from the bottom. It increases very nicely.
Yeah.
All right.
Because that's why I needed that second one, because I felt the same as you until I grabbed a second one.
So with that first wing, I'm gonna give it a 7. We'll see. Maybe I change my mind. Sauciness, it's gonna stick at a 6.5 because I must have got a dry wing, so I'm gonna have to try one of those bottom wings because there's almost nothing on
John
it.
pulled the same thing I did from the top. And your price?
Price, I'm gonna stick at an 8. Those still decent priced wings.
John's gonna give it a 77. John, I would tell you while we're doing this, grab
Yeah,
another one of those and bow it.
Because we're wrapping up soon.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. No one's kicking you the fuck
No,
out.
that's a fat wing. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Holy
Jesus.
honkin'
You make fun of me for saying chunky boy. That's a fat.
Chunky boy!
That's like the size of me.
That's a fucking turkey leg.
Okay.
I kind of want to watch him beat it, but okay. 7.5 on the crisp. Oh no.
I mean, eye contact!
I am not all horned up.
I am!
Not yet.
That's how you get scurvy, ladies and gentlemen. 7.5 on the crisp. Mine was averagely crispy. I had more sauce on mine than everybody else's. I'm going to go 7.5 on the meat as well. Sauce, I'm going to go with an 8 because I had more than everybody. Flavor, I'm going to go to 8.5. I liked it. It's better.
You gonna brag about how much you're better than everybody else this whole
Yes.
time?
There's only two.
I had more than everybody, and I had more than
There
everybody.
are only 2 dudes better than me, and I'm
More
both
flavor. Yeah.
A little bit.
What was I? Flavor, I said 8.5,
Yep,
right?
yep, you're on
and then
price.
8.5 on the price. My wiggle was a little bit
You're
more.
at an 80. You know, I probably would have graded this around a 71. Just, yeah, 71. But we're going to see if we can increase from here, because that second wing drastically saved it. Crisp, I'm going to give it an 8. Meat, I'm going to give it a 7.5. Like, I feel like they got smaller as I went. It's like jumping in a cold pool. You start out with a medium size, and you go to a short or to a small size.
That was funny.
Sauce, I'm going to go with an 8, because once I grabbed one of those, and it was bathed in it, it's what I really wanted. Probably could have used more. Flavor, I'm also going to go with an 8. It really rounded out well. It was... I don't know if I necessarily want to call it a hot still. Maybe it's on the border. Like you're saying I'm from New York, but you really live on the inside of Pennsylvania. Like you're there, but you're not there.
You
Like,
come across one.
you come across once in a while. You knock on the border. You see who's home. Hello, hi, how are you? Price, I'm gonna go 8.5 again, and I'll round that one out as an 80 as well. So I'll go almost a full 9 higher than I think I would have originally.
Yeah.
The bottom barrel, in this case, you guys know that's my thing. I love the bottom of the barrel wing. Give me the bottom, and if they can hold crispiness down there where I am dancing in sauce, we're having a good day.
Alright,
Yes.
so-
Now that I ate that second wing, I have to agree. I obviously like the bottom of the barrel as well. The crispiness kind of lost it a little bit, but not. It made up for it with the sauce and the flavor. Still not a hot wing. I don't find it hot at all.
No.
I've had medium wings that kill me. So to me, that's I
Where are
consider
they?
that a medium. Well,
Bring
I'm on a
them
list right
out.
now.
We, I think that's my next merch. Buffalo Wing Butte, bottom of the barrel boys.
see that?
Money.
I definitely have to get that.
Money. Bottom of the barrel
Also,
boys.
it was not the light that would actually hit pink in it as well. So it wasn't the light, but, you know. Just thought I'd throw that out there, because I'm not just completely...
So,
I don't
okay,
understand this here.
here's the other thing, though.
Yeah.
What's the only wing on the table that didn't have a reddish hue to the sauce?
The,
That one.
Garlic parm.
That one.
That makes
So
sense.
I
yeah.
wonder if it has to do with the sauce seeping through on certain stuff. Was it deep down in there, or was it like you bit it off and it's kind of right there?
It was deep in
I
there.
mean,
Okay.
we'll know tomorrow if we're shitting our brains out if it was.
Stewie poops for days for the wrong reason!
If it was
No, like,
undercooked.
they definitely were cooked. Because there was a crunch to them.
Yeah.
You know, if they were undercooked, you would tell immediately.
Yeah.
They'd just be all flabby
soft
and like an old lady's fucking tits. But that was not like that, you know? I'm just saying.
Calm down, boy!
You're bringing me back to work now. Come on. Just because I'm working in a nursing home doesn't mean I need to be reminded of it.
Right?
What a setup.
Fucking
that was.
John!
Okay, let's go.
John, I thought you were about to tell us, like, hey guys, bring me back to work. By the way, I'm a porn star, and I specialize in geriatric porn. Like,
Yeah, I'm probably going to get fired for that one now.
Gross.
But hey, what the fuck?
His name's not John, it's Juan. And his name's Juan Cena!
That prank call, hysterical.
Yes.
It's the best. Well, this was fun.
Fuck.
I had a great time.
Buffalo Irish Center. A little better than I expected.
Yeah, I think they're going to crack our top 25.
I think they'll definitely crack the top 25 considering...
Especially those mild wings, or medium mild.
Well,
wings.
they started hot, that one increased. They need realistically a 78 to crack.
Right.
This is going to sit in the top 20 for medium.
Yeah.
That graded well.
That was good.
I can tell you right now, unfortunately, that's not going to go to the specialty wings, and that's not going in the hot
No.
scale. Ryan,
Yes.
what do you got to close out with?
Check out Veterans Minimum Podcast.
Nick dealing with lambs shows.
The Lamb Show on all social media platforms. Shout out to the camera guy. He's killing it over here.
We love Niski.
Damn right.
Looks like he's starting a weekend at Bernie's over here.
Yeah, right. Frank Alvarez and the Basement Era Podcast, F Alvarez 8085 on Twitch, and follow me, Piz243 everywhere.
I'd like to go out here on a whim here and say that you'll see Niski around our content a lot more because we got some shit. We've already kind of been working with Niski.
Yeah.
Niski's one of those team guys. He's not a hey, I want you on my team, but I really just want to fucking succeed. Niski's been from the get-go without even jumping into our shit. Like, yeah, man, go you guys.
Yeah.
And anybody who's going to support my team is more than welcome on my team.
Fuck yeah.
And it's not because that's
We're
my
all
team,
trying
it's
to eat,
because
man.
it's all of us eating. If
Damn
you're
right.
going to fucking come on this team and you're gonna bring something, you're sitting on my team. John's on our team.
Please come.
I wouldn't have had
Great time.
I wouldn't have had John here today if I had a problem with John sitting here on this team.
Yeah, he'll be...
I'm an asshole, but I'm fun to be around.
You gave me a concussion once.
He'll be on more of our stuff, too.
Punch you right in the jaw.
You really did. You knocked me the fuck out.
He'll be on more of our stuff.
He will. John's got a role going forward with us with
Me and
some
you and I
shit.
talk about it all the time. Everyone eats at our table. We just pass the butter.
Or wings in this case.
Any food in general.
John.
Shots.
Easter's coming up now. You need like a winged lamb, like the butter
Yeah.
lamb. If you can make that, that'd be awesome.
I'm just gonna buy like a whole tub of butter and take a knife for the next episode and just start carving a wing, and it's not gonna look anything like a wing.
You can
So
just,
we're gonna put it in
you can
the
just
what's
get
that?
a butter
It's
lamb
my
and
East-
put wing over top of it and tell everybody you did that.
Or I could just put wing sauce on the butter lamb.
Better.
I'm a genius.
I want to start
I might pay to make you eat
a
that, though,
chocolate
again.
chip. It is not, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, what?
The eye of the butter lamb.
It is not at all.
I thought that was a chocolate chip. It is the furthest thing from a chocolate chip. As a small child, I ate it. Spit it out immediately. It is not a chocolate
Isn't
chip.
that a pepper piece?
I don't know what it. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was.
It's
Yeah,
for sure not.
It is not a chocolate chip.
John, do you have any shout-outs you'd like to...
I want to give a shout out to my buddy Ed at Woke. He's the one that actually said, go try these wings, and I knew this would be the perfect place to take him. So, thank you, Ed, for
Shout out Ed.
taking the
Shout
shout
out.
out. And that's about it for me. I'm good.
Dead Ed. Nothing. Nowhere you want anyone to find you. Just he's happily
You
married,
can
ladies.
yeah, you can come find me. I'm not on much. I'm
If you
on
like
Facebook and Snapchat.
big meaty
I'm-
dudes, he's married.
Yeah.
If you like small meaty dudes, he's your guy.
The Arby did.
Shout out to our sponsors, Gary Cole Bebe, Jeanette at the Therapy Sessions, Buffalo Sense?
There it is.
I
I was
blanked
thinking,
on
I was
that.
like,
I was what is the name of that?
Tim Tam 89.
Tim Tam 89 at Twitch. He's always streaming. We're always streaming. We're going to be streaming more. We love you.
Oh.
You love us. Let's make fun content.
Hell yeah.
I don't have anything else really. I want to say, Gary!
Spread Those Wings podcast on YouTube. Fantasy Beasts and Where to Find Them football podcast on Facebook. And
All Two Goes There.
Not family friendly. If you
At
are
all.
afraid of offensive content, do not listen to it.
There was a 30-minute rant about little people.
That's all I got.
And the price is right.
You don't have any fun jokes?
No.
Nothing this time?
Nope.
Okay, well then guys, join me here as I finish this one up. Gary, get those flying machines ready. Hey. And until next time, keep on spreading those wings, spreading those legs. See you, ladies and gentlemen.
Perfect.